Hey, Milton, are you there? Hello, Milton? Are you there? Hmm.
Hello.
Hi, Milton.
How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Can you see me and hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Great. Nice to meet you over Google.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So listen, the reason I wanted to talk is because part of my job is to get students interested in Education USA Academy. And I think that if they hear from someone like you who has done the program and can talk about it from your own experience, I think a lot more people may be interested in doing the program themselves.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So that's the idea. And also I wanted to test using Google Hangouts for this purpose.
Okay.
I've never used it
Okay.
before. So it seems to be working okay. But so what we'll do is we'll, I have some questions I'll ask you for 5 or 10 minutes right now about your experience.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
see if this setup works, and then if it does, if everything is going smoothly, we can set up a time later this week or next week, and we can sort of do the interview for real, and then share it on YouTube and share it on social media so that other people can see it and hear it. Does that sound okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Well, can you tell me where you attended Education USA Academy and what the experience was like?
At Montana State University,
Uh-huh.
the experience was amazing. The people were lovely. I did learn a lot about education in higher education in the United States, the structure, the system, my expectations, the reality of it. It was superbly amazing.
Great, that's great. Had you ever been to the US before, or was this your first time?
This was my first time.
Yeah, wow. Did anything surprise you or strike you about what things are like in the US, what American people are like?
Well, not really. I think that the media allows us to understand what we should expect from the American culture, what it is to to feel or live and be part of that culture.
Hmm.
But I would say that I wasn't expecting Montana State as a state to be very different from many others, as it's very calm, very quiet. I love to be in a place that is calm, quiet. It was different. I would say that Montana State as a state was different from the expectations I had from my country. I would say that Montana State is an exception, but not that I was very surprised or shocked from any particular aspect of U.S. culture.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. What were your classes like at Montana State? What did you study, and what was particularly helpful for you?
Well, we had mostly English classes, one for TOEFL preparation, the test that international students usually take to prove their English proficiency. We also had American US culture classes, writing classes that we used to write our personal statements, which many of the American universities require. We had leadership classes, American education, higher education classes. I would say that out of those, the leadership classes and the American higher education classes were the most impactful for me,
Mhm.
uh, because I think that I did learn a lot from it, and I love the experience of being part of that class and understanding uh, what is my role in society. How can I give back? How can I interact well with others, and so on. And the American higher education classes were the best for me because I always wanted to come to US to finish bachelor studies,
Yeah.
so understanding how that works
Mhm.
was the, I would say, the main component of the entire experience.
Yeah, that's great. So now that you've had that experience, and I know you visited a couple different colleges and universities, do you intend to apply to a university in the United States?
I have in fact started applying. Started the process of applying. I'll be applying to around 9 schools from the United States. Um, we'll see how it goes. For me, the barrier is the financial aspect of the American higher education. So depending on the offers I get from the schools, I might be studying at the United States next year or not.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. That makes a lot of sense. And you're right, a lot depends on what kind of financial aid package you're offered by the universities. So you have one more year of high school left, is that correct?
This is the last year. I have a few more months, and that will be it, fortunately.
Okay, great. That sounds good. Well, listen, I think it sounds like you had a great experience, and I think that this will work to use Google Hangouts. It seems like the connection is quite
Yes.
good. So that's great. So I will follow up with you by email, and we can schedule a time to sort of to do this, for real, like to do
Okay.
sort of the
Yeah,
brief interview that we would share on social media. And I would ask you the same types of questions, probably a little bit longer though, about
okay.
your experience on the academy and your experience in
Okay.
Montana and sort of your goals, looking ahead to your studies and your career. And I think it will make a lot of people interested in exploring university in the U.S. or possibly applying to the academy. So I think it will be a big help for other
Okay.
students and for the program.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Well, really nice to talk to you, and I'll send you an email, and I'll talk to you sometime soon.
Okay, all right. Thank you. See you then.
Okay, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.